Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Taurus, March 16, 2022. If you're not already so inclined, why not try your hand at expressing yourself through singing? Even if you're convinced that you can't hold a tune, you might be surprised at what happens if you just let yourself go. Feel silly singing out loud? Then be silly. Ham it up and have some fun with it. Even if you're tone deaf, you'll have a great time, and that sort of feeling is infectious. Ingenious new techniques for making money grow may come your way today, and while you're not one to jump into anything, you are certainly likely to give these ideas some serious thought. Take care to go only for those that are totally upfront, with no hidden sides. Your passion for delving into new professional fields is surpassed today only by your romantic passions. Plan a seductive evening with a love partner. It'll be a night to remember. You may feel a bit weighed down today, and perhaps a bit more reserved than usual. Someone may be raining on your parade, but do not let it get you down. Work with the conservative, grounded energy of the day and use it to get things done. You have got your hands full with many different tasks, so sit down and bring them to completion. Calm your nervous system and bring balance to your frantic emotions. Quit the caffeine. Your sign is particularly inspired by and sensitive to crisis situations. But what that means is that you cannot stand to see other people suffer, but sometimes even you suffer, because you don't allow yourself to do the things you like best, and the things that help you to feel fulfilled as a person. Why don't you think about going easier on yourself, just for today? Try it, you might like it. Loved, adored, pampered as a family, you will blossom like a flower. Be sure to give as much as you get, or your loved ones will get frustrated, and trouble will arise. Some of your friends might try to drag you into a risky business, a precarious association. Before giving your consent, study the situation from every angle. Know how to say no. Your closest relationships are a little wobbly right now, but you can get them back on track if you're willing to spend the time and energy you know they need. Slow down a little and check in with the right people. Adapt your behavior to the circumstances and keep your cool. You have a sentimental side that can sometimes be triggered by listening to old music. Today you could hear songs on the radio or play an old CD and find yourself transported back to earlier times in your life. You could experience a real mixture of emotions as part of this. In some ways, you might long for those earlier times, and yet it was also a tough period for you. The doldrums are over and it's time to pick up the pace. Come out of your nest in full regalia today, and be proud of what you have to offer to the world. Be courageous in your dealings with others, and take the time to express yourself fully in a creative manner. The bigger the smile you wear, the farther you will go in just about every situation you encounter. This day is sure to see you getting a great deal accomplished. And with your go-get-em nature, this will suit you just fine. The essence of this day will give you the energy and focus you need. Along with this, organization and concentration are sure to be enhanced as well. Let this day work to your advantage by getting to the tasks that await you. The time will probably fly by for you. Be sure you don't wind up working into the night. Save some energy for tomorrow. Having the moon in your work sector during the dwarf planet series last full day here is a chance to squeeze as much out of these final hours as possible. Ceres had left last July, not to return for another 4 years, but she retrograded back in just before Christmas, with a chance to revisit your needs and priorities on the job front just as things are about to take off here and on the income front. The moon brings a chance to become more emotionally engaged and connected as you focus on your needs and priorities in terms of job satisfaction and a sense of purpose. In between the moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday and its return to your relationship sector tomorrow, the focus is more on looking back over the last few days. With a lot of focus on your relationships from tomorrow, there is a chance to first hold on to and nurture the romantically charged lunar vibes of the last few days and a sense of confidence and anticipation this has left you with. Your tarot reading for today. The Devil, the Magician, and the Moon. Things are changing in your life. The cards you have chosen evoke a new situation that might bring you new problems. Particularly on an emotional level, the combination of cards that you have chosen shows that a person could have a great influence on your life during the month of March 2022. This is a man who has great qualities. He is a charismatic person whose aura and ideas have seduced you in the past. Today, this man seems to getting back the influence he had before and should allow you to see things differently. I know that lately you have been encountering some difficulties. The cards show that life has not always been easy for you, and your natural sensitivity has sometimes been tried. But in this long journey called life, you have acquired a unique experience that allows you to understand the choices you have made in the past. You know which people have helped you to advance and which ones have hurt you. This man that the cards are highlighting should have a beneficial role for you and may allow you to build a solid relationship. The advice he should give you could be crucial for the future. In the past, he has already managed to help you and give you the support that you hoped for. This is a person you trust and for whom you have a lot of admiration. It could be a friend, a confidant, a lover, or the man in your life. In any case, he carries the positive energy you need to continue to advance in your life project in the best possible way. Our eyes in the sky. Don't let your insecurities get in the way of your success. You've worked hard and deserve to prosper this month. Today brings inspiration and hope your way through the support of your colleagues. Also, watch out for news regarding a promotion or raise. Restrictive Saturn and Venus come together this morning, so it might not be the amount you anticipated. In fact, it could be less than you wanted. Today also aims to teach you lessons around your tendency to spend, perhaps pushing you to be thriftier than you care to be. Be aware of your professional status too. Your standing at work will lead you to rethink the direction of your career. Venus can help you use your connections to your advantage when strategizing your next professional steps, so use your contacts wisely. Also, try to discuss your situation with your boss. They may prove to be helpful and understanding. You could find an ally in them. In matters of love, it's a good time to commit. As long as you're giving 100% to those you love, you can attain your romantic objectives. Don't sell yourself short. If you know who and what you want, you can shoot for the stars and reach love-related goals you never felt were possible. Lunar energy encourages you to take the road less traveled and really explore the side of yourself that you sometimes try to keep quiet. You feel like your nuttiness is more acceptable today. You might find yourself in situations where you can use your total uniqueness, not only for your own advancement, but for the good of whatever group you're contributing to or whatever problems you're trying to solve. You're very good at making meaningful connections during this aspect, and getting people on your side is just one of the obstacles you have to overcome to be successful now. Enjoy the sense of inner balance and harmony that comes with doing a job well. Aim for greatness.